Welcome to the Explainer. Look, if you own a website, manage content, or, code for a living, you've probably felt it, that creeping anxiety about the future of search. User preferences are just rapidly evolving right now, and people are increasingly gravitating toward generative AI experiences to find their answers. We are literally watching a massive transformation happen right before our eyes with things like AI overviews and AI mode. Suddenly, the rules we've relied on for years, well, they kind of feel like they're shifting beneath our feet. So how do we navigate this? How do we not just survive, but actually thrive when AI is doing the searching and answering for us? And that brings us to the absolute burning question of the day. The one that's probably keeping website owners, creators, and developers up at night. Is SEO even still relevant for generative AI search? Have all our technical optimizations and carefully planned content strategies just become totally obsolete overnight?
Well, you can let out a massive sigh of relief right now. The official word directly from Google Search Central is a resounding, in short, yes. Foundational SEO is absolutely still your ultimate key to success. Why? Because Google's generative AI features are actually rooted right in their core search ranking and quality systems. They aren't bypassing your SEO at all, they are completely relying on it. So let's break down exactly how you can use this reality to your advantage.
Here is our roadmap for today's Explainer. We're going to cover 1. AI Search Explained, 2. The new SEO mindset, 3. Creating non-commodity content, 4. Technical SEO fundamentals, 5. AI search myth-busting, and finally 6. Preparing for AI agents.
Section 1. AI Search Explained, Unpacking the Technology. Let's just dive right in and demystify how the machine actually gathers its information.
A really fascinating concept to grasp right off the bat here is retrieval augmented generation, or RAG. You might also hear this referred to as grounding. You see, when Google's AI generates a response, it doesn't just, guess based on its training data. It actually relies on the core search ranking systems to retrieve relevant, up-to-date web pages from the search index. The system then reviews specific information from those retrieved pages to generate a reliable response, and, this is the crucial part, it shows prominent, clickable links to your web pages that support that information. Your index content is literally the foundation of the AI's answer.
And this brilliantly illustrates how AI search behaves so differently than a standard keyword search. It's a process called query fan-out. When a user types a prompt, the AI model automatically generates a set of concurrent, related queries in the background to fetch extra context. For example, if a user asks how to fix a lawn that's full of weeds, the AI might fan out and simultaneously search for things like best herbicides for lawns, remove weeds without chemicals, and how to prevent weeds in lawn. One single user query instantly branches into multiple background searches, which actually creates vastly more opportunities for your specific, relevant pages to be pulled in.
Section 2. The new SEO mindset, demystifying AIseo and GEO. Now that we have our technical understanding in place, let's look at Google's official perspective on these trendy new internet acronyms.
Right, so you've probably seen marketers selling expensive courses on AEO, Answer Engine Optimization, or GEO, Generative Engine Optimization. They make it sound like these are entirely new disciplines you absolutely have to master, but here's the reality check. From Google Search's perspective, optimizing for generative AI search is quite simply optimizing for the search experience, and thus it's really still just SEO. You do not need some completely separate shiny new strategy for AEO or GEO. What you need to do is reframe your existing SEO best practices to understand what matters most to AI systems today.
Section 3. Creating non-commodity content. Give the AI what it wants. Honestly, this shift away from generic content is going to influence your visibility way more than any technical trick out there.
So the absolutely crucial point is this comparison: commodity versus non-commodity content. Commodity content is just based on standard common knowledge. Think of an article titled 7 Tips for First-Time Homebuyers. Anyone could write it, right? In fact, a generative AI model can crank that out in about 3 seconds flat. It adds almost zero unique insight. But look at the non-commodity example. Why we waived the inspection and saved money, a look inside the sewer line. Now that is a unique, first-hand, experiential take. It goes way beyond the ordinary, because AI systems are designed to synthesize a wide variety of sources. Having a truly unique viewpoint based on personal experience is what makes you stand out. The takeaway here? Don't recycle what 100 other people have already said. Bring your own, in-depth, authentic experience to the table.
Once you have that unique insight nailed down, you need to organize it for human readers, not robots. Focus on human readability.
Use clear headings, digestible paragraphs, and logical sections. And definitely don't forget to add high-quality images and videos. Generative AI search features are actively bringing in relevant multimedia right now, which means more opportunities for your website to appear beyond just standard text links. But a massive word of warning here. Please avoid the temptation to over-optimize. Do not go out and create dozens of separate, thin pages just to target every possible variation of a fan-out query. Doing that primarily to manipulate AI responses actually violates Google's scaled content abuse spam policy. Focus on what your actual human visitors find satisfying, and Google's advanced systems will connect the dots for you.
Section 4. Technical SEO Fundamentals, the backbone of discovery. Because, let's be real, the best non-commodity content in the world won't matter one bit if the AI literally can't read it.
Let's just fire through this continuing checklist really quick. First, ensure public crawlability. AI models use publicly accessible, crawlable content to learn and provide those grounded responses we talked about. If you block crawlers, well, you block the AI. Next up, use semantic HTML to provide a clear structure. Don't obsess over having perfectly flawless code. Instead, focus on human and screen reader readability. If you rely on JavaScript, just follow standard JavaScript SEO best practices. Google can process it totally fine as long as it isn't blocked. Also, try to reduce duplicate content so search engines don't waste their crawl resources on redundant pages. And finally, if you sell products or run a local shop, make sure to optimize your Google Business profiles and Merchant Center feeds. Generative AI responses are frequently pulling in local and product listings these days.
Section 5. AI Search Mythbusting. What you can ignore. It is time for a showdown with all those wild theories and ineffective hacks that are distracting creators right now. Let's look at what you can confidently just ignore.
It's honestly fascinating to see Google officially and systematically dismantle these dense misconceptions. Myth number 1. You need special machine-readable files like lms.txt or new Markdown to even appear in AI search. Google's reality? Not needed. They don't treat those files in any special way whatsoever. Myth number 2. You have to chunk your content into tiny pieces for AI to understand it. Reality? Completely unnecessary. Google systems easily grasp the nuance of multiple topics on a single page, whether it's super long or really short. Myth number 3. You need to completely rewrite your content specifically for AI systems using exact keywords. Reality. AI systems understand synonyms and general meanings perfectly well. You don't need to try and capture every single long-tail keyword variation under the sun.
All right, let's finish up this myth-busting table. Myth 4. You should aggressively seek out fake or inauthentic mentions across blogs and forums to trick the AI into recommending your brand. Google's reality? Please don't do it. Core ranking systems focus on high quality, and spam systems are designed to block that kind of inauthentic behavior. And remember, generative AI depends entirely on both of those systems. And finally, Myth 5. You need special AI-specific structured data. Reality? Look, structured data is fantastic for traditional rich results, and you should absolutely use it. But there is zero special schema markup required just for generative AI search. So skip the hacks, save your time, and stick to the fundamentals.
Section 6. Preparing for AI agents, the next frontier. Generative answers are truly just the beginning. Let's look at what comes next and how autonomous systems will actually start interacting with the web on our behalf. And this brings us right to AI agents. These are autonomous systems designed to perform actual tasks, like comparing deep product specs or even booking a dinner reservation on behalf of a human user. Browser agents achieve this by accessing your website, analyzing visual renderings like screenshots, inspecting the structure of your DOM, and interpreting your accessibility tree. There are even emerging protocols right now, like the Universal Commerce Protocol or UCP, that will allow search agents to handle even more complex tasks. Guys, this isn't science fiction anymore. This is the immediate, very real future of how search technology will interact with your business.
Which leaves us with this final, vital question to ask yourself today. Is your site ready for an autonomous agent to browse, read, and actually take action on behalf of your human customers? If your technical foundation is a mess, or if your content is just generic commodity filler, those AI agents, they're simply going to pass you by. Double down on your technical fundamentals, share your unique first-hand experiences, and always design for human readability. Do that, and you won't just survive this generative AI shift, you're going to dominate it.